Hey y'all, I'm going to do a quick tutorial. So I am here and getting some TTMs ready. And I know Lisa and a few others have asked, how do I do it? Well, let me see. So you get an envelope. You go on to, I would say, either whatever website you find. For example, here I got the address here for Mr. Alston. So I write him a note. I usually type the note out. In a modern age, so you should type it out. Dear Mr., my name is blah, 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 and I live in Tulare, blah, 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 thank you, and I handwrite it. Usually what I do then is the cards are then placed in like a, I circle this around the card, so the cards are in here, as you can see. I make out the envelope. I'm going to fix later my address here. I have their address, I've already found it. So then I slide it in here. But I also use the envelope that I'm going to send it out in as a protection. So then I go here, and then that creates a little protection. Then when it's ready, now I'm doing this one-handed, guys, so I'm sorry I don't have a base so you can see both my hands. So then I have it like that. So then I put a stamp, put my address in there. Their address is my address, and this one's different. So I put the address of whom I'm receiving it from here. Then my address would go here. I usually put like stickers. I've been getting a lot of these stickers from St. Jude or whatever. So I'll use it. So then I stuff it in there. The cards are in there. If they request money, then I just stick it in there too. Just like that. I might fold it a little bit in between this envelope. And then I prefer these where you just peel it and then you just seal it. Then I affix a stamp. So you have to have a stamp on the inside and a stamp on the outside. And then I send it off. Now, where do I go for autographs? Well, there's a couple you can go to. And this is celebrity autographs. I've done celebrities before. So you can go to Sports Card Forum. That's usually a good one. Let's see if it pops up here on the Google search. There it is, a sports card community. And there you are. So you go to Sports Cards Forum. And then I'm not logged in because this is a different computer I'm using. So then you got a lot of information here. Okay. So when you finally get an account, which is free, I don't know what happened there, you would then go to TTM Manager, and let me show you. It's going to be like a fake one. All right, there you go. So I don't think I'm logged in. All right, so let me say I'm Ron Kittle. So I'll put in his last name, Ron Kittle. Then you pick a sport, which is baseball right there. Hit search. Now it's going to tell you something about, I must be logged in, I guess. Oh, no. See? So you have to register. He's got a pretty good success rate, Mr. Kittle. And the address is added on by St. Louis fan, This is anything anybody can get. So it looks success rate, how many fails. It's a pretty good one, but you have to be a member, and it's free. You put your email, boom, you're in, and just don't forget the thing. Now, another one I do is called, let me pop it up here, besides Sports Card Forum. This is to find the address, is Fan Mail Biz. Fan Mail, I think it's Biz, B-I-Z. Oops, B-I-Z. You gotta look over. Okay, and there it is. And that's another one. That's where I started off on Fan Mail Biz. And this one, you don't necessarily need an account, but it helps. So let's say we're looking for baseball, MLB players. Okay, I have no idea what the hell that is, so I'm going to close it. It's an ad. So there's Don Ossie. I heard recently he's no longer... And there you go. You get his information, get his address. Now, he's no longer accepting anything. So this is the last time anybody put something in here. So this is a pretty popular one too. It's free. I started here. So I use this one, Fan Mail Biz, as like a backup. So I look at both. I look at this one and I look at Sports Card Forum to be able to double check. Now here's another check. So there's many internet fast people search, or you just do white pages. Here you go, white pages. Good old white pages. So a lot of times you use the white pages, internet white pages, like in the old days, and you type in there, and this is just to double check to make sure that you have the correct address, because a lot of times these addresses get old, people get rejections, and the Sports Card Forum, which is a little bit more, and there's another one, but I use these. But you want to double check everything because you don't want to waste your time, you don't want to waste your stamps, get it back and get it dreaded yellow sticker, as we say, no, an RTS, which is a return to sender. So that's basically the way I do it. And let's go back to this. And hopefully this helps. So I pick players. I get about 3 or 4 cards together. You know, I got my little request. I heard some people write them out. I'm like, well, you're crazy. I ain't going to write them out. So I put the cards in there. This is like a little strip because I use about 3. And then I tuck it in here. Tuck it inside the return envelope that I will eventually get back one day. Then the main envelope, I stuff it in there. You can't see me doing it here. One-handed stuff is kind of hard. So then I stuff it in there. Make sure this envelope on the inside has a stamp, your address, and to whom it's coming back to, which is probably you. And out here, you put the address to who you're. I'm going to send out some 78s to Sosa right now. And then I'm going to put stickers because I have a whole bunch of stickers. So I figured, instead of writing out all my address over and over again, I'll just use the stickers. And I prefer these because the other ones you have to lick. And man, you know what? You can get these at the Dollar Tree or at Dollar General. You get 40 for $1. If you do Dollar General, you get 80 for $1 or $2. And that's preferable. Remember, you're going to need 2. If I'm sending photographs, and I'm not using these small ones. If I'm using photographs, then I'm using the much larger envelope, which is number 10, because they'll fit better in there. But for just regular TTMs, I use this. That's how I do it. And I'm going to send these out today. So wish me luck. And then I write a thank you on there. So one last thing I do add is a thank you. Now, I've heard some people say, oh, you're too nice, or they know it's fan mail. I'm like, I may get RTS occasionally, but most of the time I'd say you don't ever get them back at all. They're just lost. You never hear from them. Or you get them like a year later, months later, months later, or you get the RTS, or you actually get them back. So I've been really trying to focus on guys that have been pretty reliable. Because just to shoot occasionally I'll take a shot in the dark and see what happens. If not, I guess they keep the cards. I did send some money out to a few guys, and I haven't heard back from them. So I don't know what happened there, but that happens. So like Wade Boggs is $5 or $10, I think. Brooks Robinson is signing again. He's about $10. He's a Hall of Famer. Ryan Sandberg is about $5 or $10. So Jim Rice is $10. Goose Gossage is about 1 per. So many of them have their own, and sometimes Sports Cards Forum will tell you, because the other TTMers will say, oh, he only has 1. So in my videos on YouTube, so jump on YouTube, but you see them when I get them, I'll find out if he has a limit. Sometimes it's a 1, sometimes it's 2, sometimes they'll sign a bunch of them. All right, guys, well, that's my short tutorial. I hope that helps. Maybe I talked too much. Anyways, CV is leaving, and I'm going to shoot these in the mail. I'm going to head on over to the post office right now. So you have a great day. CV is out.